So today we're gonna talk more about the lovely Padme Amidala. Yesterday her event came out and I showed you how I unlocked her. Click on the card in the top right hand corner. If you're still struggling, people are saying using B2 and Magna Guard has been really helping them knock out this Padme event without the B1 and Droideka droids. But in this video today, I want to give you an overview of Padme Amidala's viability in the game, and it's looking pretty good, people. I kind of just want to get right into it and start showing you guys some battles because for the past day or so, I found a lot of really good teams involving Padme Amidala. You really want to shoot for a full Galactic Republic team, and kind of like what we were predicted, Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka are the core trio, and General Kenobi is deadly with Padme Amidala, and I'll explain more about that in a second. But however, before we start actually talking about Padme and game, let's actually take a quick look at this leader ability because protection up is so crucial, and a lot of the things I'm going to show you today are revolving around getting the most out of the protection up buff. Now, if we hop over to the forums for a brief second, I pointed this out in a video a couple days ago about the developers giving a protection up explanation, and the most important one I want to note right here is rule number one, that protection up is always based on current max health. I've said that many times in this channel, but this is going to be so important, more important than ever for Padme Amidala. You're going to notice that a lot of the mods I'm focusing on are really around health. I spam as much health as I can in a character because protection up is going to give them a percentage of their max health that gets slapped on top of protection, and her leader ability grants 50% max health. I mean, just look at this. The Kenobi that we're going to use today, I gave as much health as I possibly can, so he has 64,000 health with mods before the 50% health boost that he gets through Padme Amidala. Like literally, I give him health everywhere that I possibly can. So when you take 50% of this, you're looking at almost 100,000 health. So every time he's getting, let's say, a 40% protection up buff, that's a huge amount of protection up that he's going to slap on. And once Kenobi gets protection up, you're going to be stuck behind like the Great Wall of China, basically. A lot of our tests today are going to be focused around the Barriss Zeta because I think that's one of the better compositions I've come across, but I just want to briefly talk about some of these other ones. C-3PO, the main big thing about him is that, first of all, he gives a lot of extra stuff to Galactic Republic, mainly translation, and when you get one stack of translation, would you look at that? Plus 30% max health, and that kind of goes through all the other max health talks we've been having. And of course, he also has a Galactic Republic synergy, so he grants every time they're getting a non-unique, non-protection buff, they're going to get 15% protection up. So more protection up being granted to the team because of C-3PO and Galactic Republic. So that's why C-3PO is good. I'm not going to show too much of him today, but it is really neat. R2-D2, kind of like C-3PO, he's going to grant some max health to the team, and he also allows them to cleanse every time they're getting critical hits. So R2-D2 is a nice choice. And then Plo Koon, mainly because he grants a bunch of turn meter to Jedi. He grants 50% turn meter to Jedi, which will help Ahsoka, Anakin, and Kenobi. He dispels buffs on his basic, and Ayla Secura can keep calling people to assist, and she's stunned. So they're all really cool, but by far my favorite just has to be Barriss, and all of the healing capabilities she's doing, the anti-critical damage stuff and the passive cleansing. She has a really good place in the Galactic Republic team, and I think it's kind of cool because not everyone might want to use Yoda on this Padme team. They want to use Yoda for maybe, let's say, the Jedi Knight Revan team. All right, so we're going to start off by going up against the one and only Jedi Knight Revan, a very good team and a very good benchmark to start off a Padme test. And the reason why I'm showing this is because the developers said that, yeah, she should be pretty competitive up against Jedi Knight Revan, and they're definitely telling the truth. I mean, we're using a Galactic Republic team, which at one point wasn't really all that crazy. Padme is going to take the mark first, which is probably the smartest thing to do. You want to get rid of Padme as quick as possible because her unique ability grants the undispellable protection up, and once you have the protection up, you can't get buff immunity, you can't be critically hit, and if it's undispellable, yikes, that's scary. So the smartest thing is to go after Padme here. So they did the right thing right here. But I think between all of the health that I modded and between Barriss's Zeta being filled in here, it's really hard to take out these characters. The Galactic Republic is a super durable team, and especially with Courage, they also have the damage output because watch, for each 5 stacks of Courage that we're going to dispel, you're going to deal bonus damage equal to 40% of the target's max health. So we have 14 stacks. So we're going to do 40% of Yoda's max health, 40% of Yoda's max health, and whatever damage Ahsoka does. So this is for sure going to trigger Savior right here. Boom! And we got a little bit of protection gone away on Yoda. So we have the defense, and we also have the offensive capabilities, but you have to really let it stack up. And I'm going to try to take out Jolie now. But man, I really like where the Galactic Republic is heading to, and I feel like we're just getting started here. All right, mass assist. Barriss hits like a wet noodle, but it doesn't matter because she's going to do 40% of Kenobi's max health right here. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see. We're going to do a mass assist. And whoa, jeez. And we're almost through Kenobi. We're almost through Kenobi. I'm going to see if we can try to stun Jolee. I know you can resist this stun, but if we can try to get through Jolee, that would be amazing. Almost there, almost there. Oh, now he's got battle meditation. That's not good for us. Let's see if we can, I'm not gonna, let's just get rid of Kenobi. I think Jolee has a revive, but that's fine. But really, yeah, he's got the revive, but that's fine. I'm gonna try to see if I can get rid of, okay, cool. We're gonna try to get rid of Jolee. 14 stacks of courage, so we're gonna do Jolee 40% health, Jolee 40% health, and Anakin's big damage right here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, almost there. He's got a counterattack, unfortunately. I was hoping that would be a finishing blow to him, but look, even though I'm probably screwing up right now, they can't even get through my team. I have so much going on for me right now that they're having a hard time even penetrating through all my high defense. Throw a hit on Yoda here. But just look at this. We're taking all these punches, and wow. All right, let's do this. Let's try to get rid of, there we go. Get rid of that. Let's try to get rid of Jolee. He is an annoying little dude right here, and we got a foresight on him, and hopefully in a few moments we can, oh, doesn't matter. Look, Ahsoka, she ended up being fine. She survived all the hits that were happening. Okay, here we go. Some protection up on the field, a lot of protection, which will later be turned into courage for my team. We got a couple of counterattacks there. All right, mass, let's do some big damage right here. Wow, jeez. Oh, I didn't even see what happened there. I gotta replay that for you guys. Wow. Some crazy damage right here, and watch, look, now we have 20 stacks of courage, and for each five stacks dispelled, we're gonna do some crazy stuff. So we're gonna do courage 3 times, so 40% Kenobi, 40% Kenobi, 40% Kenobi, and Padme damage and everyone assisting here. So let's see what we can do. This should take out Kenobi right here. Whoa! Padme just roundhouse Kenobi out of the house. Holy cow, we're gonna auto it now. So this battle took a while, mainly because, one, I talk a lot. I was trying to explain a lot of the stuff going on. But as you see, they didn't take out a single character. They didn't take out a single character, and I have to give a lot of credit to Barriss, because Barriss is a Zeta. It's allowing me to offset some of the critical damage that they're doing and give me a lot of health. So the Barriss Zeta was helpful. Ahsoka Zeta was super helpful to constantly assist. And Anakin Zeta, I'm not too crazy about yet. But General Kenobi Zeta, so General Kenobi, Ahsoka, and obviously Padme Zetas are really the core things that really you want to run. But that Barriss Zeta, I think that's going to be a super tanky team. And that's going to be probably something a bit difficult for Jedi Knight Revan teams to deal with. So I just want to flip it around and battle the exact same team that I use. And I might have to fast forward it because I don't know if I can actually defeat this Padme Amidala team.
Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrap the kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
We're gonna time out, people. We're gonna time out. A Jedi Knight Revan getting timed out by another non-Jedi Revan team. I mean, wow. That's Padme Amidala for you. That right there is going to be a very good team for a lot of circumstances. If she could stand up to Jedi Knight Revan on defense and pretty much have a full team, and if I can beat him on offense, she's kind of like officially a bit better than Jedi Knight Revan in terms of PvP viability. Wow, I'm surprised. So we're going to talk about, so we spent a lot of time talking about Jedi Knight Revan because I think that's a really cool thing to show, but now I want to go up against the second best team in the game, which is Darth Revan without Darth Malak, his buddy, and I'm going to keep Barriss in here because I honestly think she's going to be one of the best all-around offense and defensive teams to run because of her Zeta. All these other teams are very cool. I don't know if I have time to cover them all today because the first battles took a little bit too long. But going up against Darth Revan, that Barriss Zeta is going to be helpful because a lot of critical damage is flying, and you're going to need the healing. You're also going to need the Barriss's health recovery capabilities and the anti-critical damage stuff because Darth Revan is all about critical damage. So Padme's immune to fear. Hard counter to Darth Revan. Unfortunately, not having a pre-taunting tank means that she got hit, but everyone else got fear. So we're going to just throw this up because in a moment, it's going to convert into courage. So we have 10 stacks of courage for basically everyone. And I know I said in the Jedi Knight Revan battle, I don't like Anakin Zeta that much. However, in this particular circumstance, I like Anakin Zeta, because when Anakin takes a bonus turn, Padme takes a bonus turn, and usually if Anakin has to take a bonus turn, Padme went below 50% health, or someone got below 50% health and got death mark on Padme. So when Anakin takes a bonus turn, Padme takes a bonus turn, she quickly drops off the death mark. So Anakin Zeta is more like an emergency, drop the death mark as soon as possible. So we're going to do a mass assist here. Maybe get rid of, we have no protection up. So if you have no protection up, we don't use this ability right here. So we're just going to use our basic for the time being, because it's going to be kind of a waste to use that assist ability. All right, let's see if we can try to get a big hit right here. We're going to slow it down for a second. Let's see. Come on, Ahsoka. All right, we got a little bit of something. Not as much as I was hoping right there. I want to get a cleanse. Hopefully in a moment so we can start restacking all of our protection up and courage. No reason to use the health recovery right there. We don't need the health equalize. All right, big hit right here. 10 stacks of courage. Let's see what Anakin can do. Boom! All right. All right, so we have some protection up. We have protection up on Ahsoka, and we're going to always call Anakin no matter what, so we'll do it. We don't need Barriss, really. I'm going to try to see if I can take out, let's see if we can try to take out Barriss, or Bastila. Here we go, assist. And there we go. Holy cow, she gone. She gone. Let's do it. Let's cleanse all this garbanzo on me, and wow. All right, so Anakin's ticked off, and Anakin got a bonus turn, and Padme got a bonus turn. Let's see if we can try to just whip. Let's see if we can just whip Darth Revan right here. All right, there we go. And let's do a heal, cleanse, protection up, a lot of stuff going on right there. And this says a lot. If you can go up against this team, that says a lot. I mean, I should be probably going after other people, but I'm purposely trying to trigger Anakin's bonus turns. There we go. Let's see. We can call Anakin to assist right here. There we go. There we go. We got an assist from Ahsoka as well because she's got the Zeta. And wow. There we go. Game, set, match. No one lost in this battle because we have such high durability on this team. My goodness. Very, very... Barriss! And Barriss one-shotted the Sith Marauder, the wet noodle character. Because of courage, she hits like the mighty Goliath, let me tell you. So last battle, we're going to go against Darth Revan and Darth Malak. And yes, they are still going to be the best team in the game, but Padme can be competitive to an extent up against Darth Revan and Malak. So same thing as before, we want to quickly throw up Cunning Plan, because once that fear expires, it's going to rip off the protection up and turn into courage right about now. There we go. So 10 stacks of courage sitting around. So we have a lot of damage just waiting to be unloaded on this team. And hopefully in a moment we can try to do a mass assist. Look, that protection up that can't be dispelled saved Kenobi from a shock. I mean, there's so much good stuff going on with Padme right now. Can we get rid of Sith Trooper right now? We should get Ahsoka, Kenobi, and Anakin to assist right there. Almost got rid of him. There we go. Let's target. Let's try to get... Let's see if we can get rid of Bastila here. Let's see if we can get rid of Bastila. She's going to be our next target. We got rid of Sith Trooper like it was no one's business here. Basic attack. And this should get rid of, hopefully... Oh, so close. Come on. Come on. That was... I should have gotten the kill right there. All right, we'll heal up the team. Barriss can ignore shock. That's another reason why I kind of like her on this team. For the situations when there is shock, you can get around it. Oh, man. What do I want to do here? All right, let's throw up... Let's try to cleanse some of the stuff right now. We should get an Ahsoka assist. There we go. She's gone. And all right, let's do this. We're going to do this. Remember, you can't call Ahsoka to assist, and you can't do mass assist on Revan. So make sure you're kind of... Oh, geez. Oh, for HK to get through all that, that says a lot. That's a lot of crazy stuff right there. Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go. There we go. We probably can get rid of HK-47 right here. There we go. HK-47's gone, and this is where things kind of get down to this. And now that we don't have Barriss, it's going to be a little dicey because we don't have anything to kind of counter all of the critical hits as much. Healing immunity, that should help us out, and we can't use courage. Courage isn't going to matter much against Malak. All right, let's just do this. We're going to do let's just try to do some hits right here. I mean, courage does nothing up against Malak because Malak just takes those reduced. He takes a reduced damage. He takes reduced damage from health % effects, and so it's not going to matter all that much. Let's do a cleanse. There we go. I mean, we're going to try to stick in here, but it's going to be a little rough. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get rid of? Can we get rid of Revan? That'd be great. There we go. We got rid of Revan, and we can now stun Malak, which is going to be helpful. All right. He's going to take a quick bonus turn. Anakin's ticked off. Come on, Anakin. You're the chosen one, baby. Chosen one. Oh, he didn't get healing immunity. Okay, so Malak's going to have the upper hand here, but there are some other teams that I've come across that can win, but I'm not going to guarantee you. This is the 7-star Gear 12 plus Darth Malak. I can't guarantee you that you're always going to beat Malak with Padme. It's not. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but this is pretty competitive. For Padme to get this close, it shows that they're probably 1 or 2 characters away, or 1 or 2 rework perhaps, away from having a very good team that can beat Darth Revan and Darth Malak more consistently. It's Darth Malak that's the problem. If he didn't have the I take reduced % health effects or whatever, this would be so much easier. But as you see, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Maybe I did a misplay. Maybe I was 1 speed off with my mods, but I'm not going to tell you guys, unlike the other battles I've done, that you could easily beat Darth Revan and Darth Malak, because my testing has always come down to this conclusion. You could take out everyone, but Darth Malak is going to be a pain, and if Anakin's gone, don't even bother trying because you have no more healing immunity. Well, that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really liking where Padme Amidala is sitting in the game right now. Very competitive against Jedi Knight Revan. Gives him a hard time. Competitive against Darth Revan. And, you know, it's getting close to being very good up against Darth Revan, Darth Malak. But we're probably missing 1 or 2 things to make it more consistent to win those battles. Let me know down below what your thoughts are. Padme Amidala, I think she's going to be a bright hope for the future of the Galactic Republic. Adding 1 or 2 more characters in the team, or maybe a new rework for Mace Windu perhaps, would make it so much easier. Maybe we get that shatter point like he had in the Padme Amidala event, that he can get like armor shred going and whatnot. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you did enjoy it, comment down below, and be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And until the next video,
Party Richter, Party Richter.
Down.
Party Richter, Party Richter.
Son of a